Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and today I am donning the old GAS mantle again, going back to the Genuinely Approachable Sudoku by Clover, Sam Kappelman-Lyons and Philip Newman. These appear daily in the Discord server on the Daily Sudoku channel, and they are genuinely approachable. They are puzzles that pretty much anyone can do with just understanding the rules and persevering at the very least. So I'm going to be trying to whip through all 5 puzzles as fast as I can in an effort to earn 2 hats for a quick solve, 1 hat for a slower one, or a dinosaur for an eventual solve. And that's been going quite well in the recent videos. Generally, I've been getting 2 hats, so I hope that can continue. No doubt it won't now I've said that. Don't forget our quite approachable Sudoku hunt on Patreon that is still ongoing very much. Loads of entries coming in, and it is there are 3 puzzles to solve with variant rules, and then a kind of meta to extract a word. And well done to anybody who's done it already, but that's on Patreon. Do check that out, along with all the links under the video to all the ways you can engage with the channel. They're all down there. Check it out. But the first 5 links are to these puzzles, and I'm going to go through the rules now. So the first one, pole position by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. I'm sure they will for all the puzzles. The leftmost digit in each row tells you the location of the digit 1 in that row. For instance, if the leftmost digit is a 4, if that was a 4, then there'd be a 1 in the 4th column. And the topmost digit in each column tells you the location of the digit 1 in that column. So if there was a 4 there, there'd be a 1 in the 4th row. And that's the only extra rule. Okay, interesting. So a sort of indexing puzzle to start. Oh, a classic from Sam next. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and that's it. So no variation, no variant here, just classic Sudoku. Then we have Multiple Man by Philip. No doubt that is a character from the Marvel Universe. Oh, but it is relevant this time. I was rude to Philip last time, sorry. It is relevant because there are multiple clones here. Blue regions are clones, so that set of 3 digits is exactly the same in the same positions as that set, etc. And there are 7 of those clones, which I'm sure is the maximum for that exact shape. So that is, as it says, the digit at the top of the shape appears at the top in all the clones. So in fact, another way of looking at that is that those digits will all be the same in the puzzle, because the clones are always clones. Send in the clones, indeed. Now, next is Killer Between by Clover. So digits in a cage can't repeat and sum to the number indicated. So those 3 add up to 7. Digits along a line, this is between lines, must have values strictly between the values in the circles on the end of that line. So you've got a 4 and a 9 here. These digits have to be selected from 5, 6, 7 and 8. But in fact, in this case, they could be repeated, the same one of those twice. And those are the 2 rules there. And then we have Outside Parity by Sam. A clue outside the grid tells you how many of the first digits in that row or column are either all odd or all even before the first change. So from this direction, these 2 digits are of the same parity, and that one is different. So that if those 2 are even, that's odd. If those 2 are odd, that's even, etc. So relatively understandable, I think. That's not quite as complicated as parity party rules. So do feel free to give these puzzles a try before watching my solve, but I'm going to start now. Let's get cracking. Now, this is the... Oh, no, let's get cracking when I've restarted my clock, so I know my time. Here we go. So this 5 means that 1 is in the 5th row and the 5th column, because it works both across and down. 1, 2, 3. So that's a 9, 7 pair. This is a naked 6, and indeed we can do 5, 4 there. So it actually pays to do Sudoku rather than thinking about the rule first here, it looks like. 7, 3, 1, 2. There's a 5 in one of those 2 positions, which doesn't add much. I do need to think about the rule, I'm sure. 3, 8, 2. What do I need to think about the rule? Come on. Ponder it. Oh, that 1, that's telling me there's a 6 in both of those positions because it's in row 6, column 6. What's that next telling me? I don't know. There's an 8 in one of those two. 1 here is in 7, 8 or 9, so that's got to be a 9, and that place is 1. That gives us a 4. This is how to do it. 1 here is in 7, 8 or 9, so it's got to be in 7 this time. And that 1 gives us a 4 there. Now, where are remaining 1s? Somewhere. Oh, it can't. Where is the 1 in this box? It can't be there because they would both have to be 2. If it's there, that's a 2. So that's not possible. So it must be here. That's a 2, that's a 3, and that does work. That's naked 8 now. 2, 7 pair. This is a 9. 4, 6 there. The 9 has sorted out 8 and 9. There's a 1 in the 8th row for that. That gives us a 3 there. This is an 8. That'll place the last 1, and that fixes this as 7 and 2. So that's all done now. That's a 2, 7 pair. 9, 7. So this is 9 and 6, it looks like. That fixes 4, 6. I think we're really on the trail now. 4 and 8. That's a 4, 9 pair. This is 6, 5. Can't do them yet. Never mind. We need a 7 in this column. 6, 8, 4, 7. That's where 2 goes. Yes, 5 and 3. That's just Sudoku. 2, 8 pair and a 6, 3 pair, which can be done. So now I'm reading across. No, I'm not. 6, 8, 9, 1 and 5 at the top. They are done. Oh, that 1. Sorry, I never even filled it in. But it does obey the rules, thank goodness. 2. That's a naked 6. That's okay. Took some spotting, actually. That is 7. And we get 2 and 7. Now, looking down the column, neither of those can be 6 at the bottom, so that's 6. 8, 9, 8, 2, 3, 5 here. What are these? 2 and 4. I suppose that does 4 and 9, and there'll be a 9 at the top and an 8. There we go. So just 3 minutes 43, not too bad for that once we just got a grasp of the rules. So I would think that's 2 hats for me there. Now, a classic. I'm always a bit nervous on a classic that there's going to be some sort of fairly basic trick that I should spot and don't, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got 5 digits in row 2. Row 2 can be fully written in immediately. Let's have a look down column 2. 5 can be placed. Then we've got a 3 and a 4, 9 pair remaining. Let's keep going. Row 8. Yes, that is fully done straight away. I can finish box 9. 2 there in the column, 6 and 9. I should really have been looking at column 8 for consistency, and indeed that can all go in now. Oh, this is very straightforward. Unless I've just got very lucky with how this is set up. I honestly think this is as easy a puzzle as Sam has posted here. 5, 3, 4, 7, 1, 8. That's got to be 6, and I can do 2, 9. That's sorted out. 4, 8, 1. 4, 7, 9 in this row. That's got to be 7. My goodness. 3, 2, 4 and 9. And now we've just got the central box, which means it must all be written in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 8, and 1, 2, 3 to go. In that order, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Well, 1 minute 23. That's as quick as I've ever done one of these puzzles. That really is straightforward. Sam's given a lot of information there. I mean, the basic thing to do in these puzzles is to look for rows, columns, boxes that have 5 digits in, because it's so much more helpful than even 4. And you've got 5 digits in box 1, 5 digits in row 2. The same for this whole interlocking grid of rows 2 and 8, columns 2 and 8, and boxes, actually just box 1 and 9, but still nothing hard there. I hope you did well with that. Now let's move on to the I'm really a bit shocked by that. Let's move on to the clone puzzle by Philip. That might be tougher. Now let's see what we get. 6. Okay, let's look at, well, let's take that position at the top of the clones. What can these all see? 6, 4, 2, 8, 3, 5. None of those are possible. Can't be 1, can't be 7. That's got to be 9. Sees a 1 in this column and a 7 in this box. Right, let's try that with the other positions on the clone. See if that works. This can't be 7, 5, 9, 6, 2, 3 or 1, 4. So that's 8. Well, this is a straightforward way of going about it and gets a lot of cells filled straight away. So this can't be 8, 3, 6, 2, 9, 1, 5 or 4. That's 7. And that's the clones done. That's weird. Okay. That's a naked 1 now, and then we can finish the row which had 6 things in it. That's a naked 1, and yes, we can finish the column. Let's have a look. Row 3. That's a 3. That's a 6. Don't think we can do the last 1 and 4, but we can in box 1. So that's finished row 3. This must be a 5. Got a 1, 2 pair still to deal with there. Now looking down column 3, that's finished off. 3, 5 pair there and a 4 above it. 4, 1, 9, 8, 7. Okay, where do we go now? Down here, yes, naked 1 in the middle. 3, 4, a pair in the row. 8, 7, 3, 9, the 1. It's a sort of X-wing. I don't know, I didn't really want to be doing X-wings in this. It doesn't seem like it needs it. 4 in box 9 is a write-in. That sorts out the 1 X-wing. 2 and 3 in this column are done. 7, 1, 4, 8. That's become a 3. This really is not too tricky as well. That's a 6. Yes, it is. 6, 5, 1 there. 5 and 6 are resolved. Down here we've got a 2 and a 6. Can't still do the 3, 5. 6, 1, 9, 8, 7, 2. Oh, that is a write-in. 3. Let's use the column. Yes, 5, 1, 6. So now 5 and 2 there. That becomes a 2. 3 and 4 here. And 3 and 5. And that is done in less than 3 minutes for a Philip puzzle. I think this might be a very deliberate set of very approachable puzzles. Not just genuinely approachable, but very approachable. I don't know. Maybe I've got lucky. But we move on to Killer Between. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's get cracking. We've got a 1, 2, 4 pair and therefore a 3, 6 pair up here. That's a 1, 2, 3 set. Now, what can... These have to be the extremes, 1 and 4, to get 2 different digits between them. And they have to be different. They're in the same box. Yes, so that gives us a 1, 2 there. That's 2, that's 3. Now, this has to be a 5, I think, again, to get the different digits on the line. That has to be right. Then we can put in 2 and 1. This 11 cage must now be 3, 8. Yes, I think so. What's in the 18? Oh, hang on, that 2 is looking up here. 3 and 2. That's looking down here, 3 and 4. Now what's in the 18? 28. These are 9 and 8. Yes, so it's 7, 6, 5 in here. Now, yeah, this can't be 6 because you couldn't get it far enough away from that. So that's a 3. This will have to be 5 and 6 with a 7 here. Oh, this is very clever. This can't be 3 anymore, it's an 8. So that's going to have to be 5 to let 6 and 7 onto the line. Oh, that's very clever. That's a really neat setup, isn't it? Very nicely done. So that's a 4, 8, 9 triple without 4 there. Haven't even tried these lines. I'm not going to either. I think they're kind of red herrings. 2, 4, 8, 9, 3. So 1 in the column is there. That's a naked 6 and a 5, 7 pair at the top. No, can't finish the row at the bottom. That now has to be 8 because of the 5, 7 pair. And that makes that 9 and that 8. Now we know the pairs at the beginnings of column 1. That's a 4, 6 pair, right. Oh, this is a 7 cage that I haven't even seen. That's 1, 2, 4. So there can't be a 4 here. So we know where 4 is there. 6, 3, 8, 1, 5, 6, 7. So there's a 4 in this cage, which has to be there. Then 3, 2, and 9. That's where 3 is. So 9 and 2 can be filled in. Now this is 5 or 6. Well, it can't be 6. So it's 5. Here we have, that's 7. That is 7. It sees an 8 at the bottom. This one could also be 7 or 8, I think. That's become a 1. 8, 2, 4, 1, 7, 3. That's a 9 because there's a 5, 6 pair in its box. These are 1 and 8. We know the order. 2, 8, 4, 3, 9, 1. That can't be 6. It can't be 5 either. Right, that sorts out all of the lines in the middle boxes. 4, 1, 6, 2, 8, 9 still to place here. That's where 2 goes. 3, 1, 5, 9. That's become a 7. That makes that an 8. 6 and 4. 2, 4 pair there. 1, that's a 1 naked. Then 3, 5. That's a 7. This is a 4. That fixes 2, 4. That fixes 2, 4 in the middle. 4, 5, 3. That's naked. 2, 7 and 9 fixes 8, 9 fixes 8, 9. And now we're just finishing off. 5, 3, 5. This 5, 7 pairs done. Then we've got 9 and 8 there. 1 and 8, I think, in the middle. 3 and 6 here. And 6 and 1. There we go. So a little bit more crunchy, but I mean, still not a lot of opposition. The cage is very helpful, but it was really noticing these line relationships, that they had to be at least 3 apart. That was absolutely key there. Nice puzzle again. And now outside parity. Let's restart my clock. What was this? Oh yes, the first number of digits are of the same parity. So 5 and 5, they're all odd, and then the rest are even. I'm going to colour it. Probably not going to continue that. 3 here. So those are all the same. They're all odd because they're different from that 6. These are all even, but one of them isn't a 6. Well, sorry, one of them is a 6, and it's got to be there. That's a 4 then. Yes, okay. 2, 6, 8 there. Oh, they have to be 1, 3, 9 because they see 7 and 5. Now those two are going to be even. And they see 4 and 8, so they're 2 and 6, and we can actually write them in. There's none others where they're just pointing straight at the digit after the sequence. 4, 2, 6, 8. One of those is a 1. That's not very interesting. One of those is a 3. These two are the same. Those two are the same. If they're even, it definitely goes 4, 6. Don't know how to use that. 2, 4, 8, 7, 6. come on, oh, 8 in this row. Okay, that's just done. So 2 is there, that's a 4-5 pair. 6 in the box is there, 1 in the box is there, that's a 3-9 pair. These can't be 8, obviously. 3, 9, 5, 6. 4 in the box is there, that places 7. Then there's a 2-8 pair down here. 2-8, that fixes 4, 2. Actually, 4 did. 1, 5 are a pair to finish. 3 and 9 can go in. That was quite helpful. Right. These two are the same, and those two. Oh, no, these can't be even now, so they're definitely odd. Does that mean these can't be odd? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's even though. Oh, right, so those are odd to end in the same digit. And now we've used 4 odds in the row, so those two are even, and that's the last odd. Okay, that's a 4. Yeah, it sees the other ones. This is 8 and 6. Yeah, you suddenly see how all these clues come together. Very neat. 6 has to be there since it's not allowed to be odd. In fact, that must be where 8 is as a result as well. What am I? I'm looking in the wrong places now. Come on, think about it, Mark. That can't be 8 and that can't be 6. 5 in the column is there. That's not 3. No, that's not 6 either. Right, so that triple is all done. That fixes this pair of even numbers down here. 3, 5, 8, 2, 4, 6. So that's 7 or 9, 1, 7 or 9. 2, 3, 8, 6. That's 1 or 9, I suppose. Oh, 3 is there, so one of those is 3. In fact, it's that one, and that fixes the 9-3 pair. Now 9 must be here somewhere, and that makes that a 1, which is interesting. 1, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. So we can fill in the rest of box 3, apparently. That makes this a 3. 7, 4, 6, 8, 5, 2. No, that's not helpful now. 7, 9, 3, 6, 2. That is a naked 5. That is very helpful. Then we get 4, 1, 8 across the top row. 7, 9, 6 across the next. This is a 5. 7 and 9 to go in row 3. That's now a naked 7, which fixes 3 and 7 in the central column, which fixes 9. Yes, 1 and 7 in column 8. 3 and 1 can be done. And we're finishing off now. 8 and 5. 8, 7, 5. We've got a 1, which goes there. 9, 2, 1, 5. 5, 9 and 5. So that can do the 4, 5 pair, which I couldn't do until then. 4 and 3 to finish. And just over 5 minutes this time. So that's officially the hardest puzzle for me of the set. But still a pretty quick time. I wouldn't have thought I'll have missed any hats for that. Let's just take out the colouring, because maybe I slowed myself by doing the colouring. I'm not sure. But those are great fun puzzles. I mean, pretty quick. Less than 4. 1 minute 23 on my timer. Less than 3. And then just over 4 and just over 5. I mean, this is probably my fastest GAS video of all yet, but it really doesn't mean I enjoyed the puzzles any less. It is just fun to get to grips with them. And still, even in this and the last, you do see the logic the constructor has put in, and you can enjoy following along with them. So thank you, as always, to the constructors. Really, really nice set. Thank you to you for following along with us, and hope to see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.